Hello and welcome to this video. In this system.io tutorial, we will see how to use pop-up inside system.io and everything you need to know about pop-ups. So usually when people use pop-up to collect leads or whenever someone click a button, it should show the pop-up. So these are the users of pop-up. So if you want to know about pop-up, then you already have to know some knowledge about system.io. But if you are a complete beginner in the system.io, then I have a complete beginner's tutorial, which I will put the link in the description in the card as well. You can check this out. And also you can create your free system.io account and get some bonuses from there as well. So if you want to know about pop-up, then I am certainly sure that you already have some experience with system.io. So I am already in system.io into my funnels, and I will just go to. So now let's open a funnel. So this is the funnel where I want to add the pop-up, right? So let me edit this and open the editor for us. So to add pop-up, you just need to make sure you remember two things. First of all, this is the panel where we will add the pop-up. So this is the pop-up area. So you need to click on this pop-up and then click on there is already a pop-up in my case, but in your case there won't be any pop-up. So click on add pop-up and this will open the pop-up editor for us. Okay, and then you can just customize everything. Like you can add another two field, like it could be a name here, so you can just change it to first name. Okay, so then you can just select what this should do. It should send the form and then redirect to a custom URL or the next step. The next step could be the next page, like the checkout page, like the sales page. It could be the page where you are giving some free lead magnet. Then after the page, people will see your main offer. So everything could be possible. You can do some custom URL here. You can click to the next URL, means the next step of the funnel. And also you can do the double opt-in, like people have to confirm before they add to in your email list. So if you want to know email list, you have to check the beginner's tutorial, and you can do not redirection as well. In everything is possible in that case. So you can add more elements here, like any paragraph, any video, you can add that. But usually what we do with pop-up, we just collect some leads or some emails here, right? So you can just do the placeholder as well, your email address, just like this. You can put your placeholder here as well. The most important thing about it is the pop-up setting. So how you want to show that pop-up? Does the pop-up will only show when people will click certain button? Then there should be some setting to be done. If you click on this edit pop-up setting in that panel, you can see show close button. There should be a close button showed to the pop-up or not. So people can close it after it will be open pop-up automatically. If it is if it is showing open pop-up automatically, then when the page will be load, the pop-up will be showed automatically. But if you want to show it and for a particular button, then it should be off. Okay, then how we will show that? So let me show you this. So what we will do, we'll click on this button. So we want to show that pop-up when people will click that button. So go to any button or add any button you wanted to show the pop-up for, then click on this and then it should be show pop-up. So select pop-up, which pop-up it is pop-up number 2. In your case there will not be any pop-up more because I have already a old pop-up. So this pop-up should be showed when people click this button. So let us show how this button this pop-up will look like. Okay, so this is one of the setting. Then another pop-up setting we can do, we will show people immediately the pop-up whenever people land on that page. This setting could be done as well. So in that case, when people just click that button, then the pop-up will be showed. Okay, because we are not showing the pop-up immediately after people landing to that page. So the page has been saved. So let us review the page. So click on preview. So it is taking some time for some reason. So now you can see the page has been loaded. So let us come and click on this button. Now you can see the pop-up is showing for that button. So now if you don't want the pop-up to be showed in the button, so in that case it could be open URL, next URL, or send form, anything. Open the next URL. So if you want to change the pop-up setting, you need to click on the pop-up again and click on this pop-up in the eye icon of the pop-up, then click on edit pop-up setting. So the close button should be showed or not. Some case it should be showed. Do the pop-up automatically open? If the pop-up is automatically open on, then after loading the page the pop-up will be showed. Another setting is open pop-up automatically off. Okay, another setting is open on exit intent. So whenever people trying to exit the page, open a new tab of the page, then the pop-up will be showed. do you want that setting or not? If you enable this, okay, if you enable this, you can detect on exit pop-up on a mobile device. Do you want to display on a timer? So after 1 second in mobile it should be showed, but in desktop it should be showed only after people trying to exit the panel. So let us show this. For mobile it should be, this should be checked and set at 0, because in mobile the exit does not work properly. Okay, so this is another option to show the pop-up when people trying to exit the window in desktop version only, because it will not work. But in the most cases the suggested way is to show the pop-up immediately or show the pop-up for the particular button. In the exit pop-up, in some cases you could be use it, but maximum time people does not prefer this. So let us save this and check the preview of the page, that how it should look. So somehow the system is today is very slow and it is saving very slowly. So let's wait and until the page has been added properly. Okay, so now we can see the page has been added. So now if I want to exit the pop-up, like if I want to get to open a new tab, now you can see it is showing the pop-up right now when I'm trying to exit the page. Okay, so this how this pop-up will work. And the immediate one works, I think, very clear, that it should be off and then only this should be on. Okay, so now whenever the page loads, it showed the pop-up, so there is no need to exit the page or anything. So these are the 3 ways to show the pop-up. First one is the most used, is to show the pop-up for a particular button. Whenever people click the button, it should open the pop-up and you are collecting the leads and setting up your email marketing. For email marketing, you should show my beginner tutorial where I covered how to automate the email, right? Then there is second type of pop-up, which is on exit, and then the last type, which is automatically show the pop-up whenever the page will be loaded. So these are the 3 ways to add the pop-up, and I hope that you understand it and you will be successfully able to use the pop-up in your system.io sales funnel. If that helps, do smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment as well. So thank you very much for watching the video.